Welcome to my channel, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite comic book movies and talk a little bit about how they were made. Kinda like that other much better channel. I'm not James H. Neese, and today we're doing something a little bit special. We're looking at Deadpool, but not the movie. The test footage that got leaked back in 2014. This is kind of a weird one to cover on this show, but you know what? Fuck it. You know, it's still a huge part of comic book movie history. The character of Deadpool first showed up on the big screen in 2009's X-Men Origins Wolverine, which understood the character about as well as this guy understands how time works.
So I measure time. I've compressed and condensed time. I've bent it. My day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago.
This version of the character had his mouth sewed up, and he also had some tattoos for some reason. Why? I don't understand that. Ryan Reynolds, the actor who plays Deadpool, warned Fox that this decision probably wasn't very smart and was probably gonna upset a lot of the fans. But, you know, Fox just went ahead and did it anyway. And thus, Ryan Reynolds started heavily campaigning for Fox to make a film about the character that stayed true to the original source material. Fox, however, was very hesitant to greenlight a Deadpool film because they knew it would probably end up being R-rated, and they were really hesitant about having a superhero say, you know, the F word. Fuse. Which is not a word, but it still shows up on dictionary.com, so, you know, wow, great quality control we got over there, guys. Wow, we got Helen Keller looking over this shit, I see. But Fox eventually caved and decided they'll just see what happens. Writers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick were attached to write the film, and Tim Miller was approached to direct it. Everything seemed to be on track until... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. This one thing nearly killed the entire Deadpool project. Fox was already very nervous about the film, and seeing Reynolds' Green Lantern fail to connect with audiences and doing horrible at the box office almost led to them pulling the plug on the entire thing. But in a last-ditch effort to, you know, try and convince them that they were making a smart decision, they gave Miller a low six-figure budget to go create some test footage. Thus, they created a fully CGI test sequence featuring Deadpool and him doing stuff. The thing that we're looking at now, okay? Just hold the fuck on, okay? We'll get to what it is. We'll get to what it is. But yeah, Miller made it, and then he showed it to Fox, and they hated it. And they were like, nope, this project is done. We're stepping away from it. Reynolds can't pull in an audience. No one wants this. This looks terrible. We're gonna step away, and we're gonna focus on something else. So Deadpool was pretty much dead. And the weird thing is, like, people started campaigning for the film to come out and still be made. And I'm not talking about like comic book fans or just Ryan Reynolds. I'm talking like people who have no connection to comic book movies, like almost, well, that's a lie. But I'm talking to people who you just wouldn't expect to be campaigning for a Deadpool movie to be made. People like David Fincher. Yeah, that David Fincher, and also James Cameron, which I don't think I need to explain who James Cameron is. They were both campaigning for this film to be made, which is insane. You know, most of the time, if James Cameron tells you to do something, you do it. But no, Fox they held strong, and they knew they had a bomb in their hands, and they were just like, no, we're not doing this at all. But on a dark and stormy night in July of 2014, the test footage mysteriously leaked online. And it was met with overwhelming praise. So much so that it convinced Fox to greenlight the film. You know, albeit with a much smaller budget than what's given to most superhero films. Now, it's a big debate on who's responsible for leaking the test footage. You know, some people think it's Tim Miller, other people think it's Ryan Reynolds. I'm sure someone thought it was someone at Fox that leaked it. But you know, none of us really know. But I think we all know who actually leaked the test footage. But I can't say who it is because I don't want to get in like any legal trouble, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep my mouth shut. But I think we all can agree on who it really was. It was Greg Abbott. Fuck. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Oh God, have you seen what he looks like when he's upset? He stands up. It's crazy. But anyway, now that we're all caught up with the Deadpool lore, let's go ahead and look at the test footage itself and see how many kills we can find. The test footage opens with Deadpool sitting above a bridge, jamming out to Gwen Stefani. He's doing a little drawing, and this goes on until...
Oh, hello there. I bet you're wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed.
Deadpool, much like his comic counterpart, can break the fourth wall and talk to the audience. And I imagine it would be really, really confusing if you were watching this and had no idea he could do that. His focus shifts off of us when he notices a black SUV zooming down below him. Deadpool jumps down and crashes into the car, which causes this car to crash into another guy, and it adds our first guy onto the count. Deadpool announces himself in his classic native language of Espanol before a full-on brawl begins. Of course, it's pretty clear that these guys aren't going to make it out of here alive. That starts with this first guy who gets kicked out onto the street and run over. God damn. Deadpool plays around with these guys for a bit. He must enjoy being beat up for fun, given how he's fighting right now. Eventually, though, Deadpool has had enough of all this and sharply turns the wheel. The car tumbles towards this poor guy, and we reveal Deadpool was drawing him decapitating this specific bad guy. Huh. Must have read the script or something. Anyway, Deadpool slices his sword, and we're greeted to... Yeah, there's no way he wouldn't be added onto the count. We then cut to a title card, but not before we get one last F-bomb to remind us this movie is R-rated.
Oh, fuck me.
How many kills did we count in Deadpool's leaked test footage? Well, let's get to the numbers and find out. Roll the Animal Crossing music. Oh, you thought we were going to cut to a, PowerPoint presentation or like a Canva drawing of all the guys and girls that got killed. No. I decided to do something a little bit special this time around. I just, I got inspired by Deadpool. I wanted to do a little drawing of my own. So, cut to a close-up, please. Thank you. In total, we counted 6 people who died in this film. All of them being guys, because Deadpool is just a little bit sexist. With a runtime of 117 seconds, which is a little under 2 minutes, that leaves us with a kill on average of every 19.5 seconds. The completed Gauntlet Award for Coolest Kill goes to the poor guy who gets decapitated because, of course it does. Even Deadpool himself knew it was the coolest kill before it even happened. The Broken Ultron Bot Award goes to nobody. I like all the kills here, and I don't feel like any of them are deserving of this award. And that's it. The positive response to this test footage ultimately led to a full-length Deadpool movie being made. And, the rest is history. I'll look at Deadpool in about 7.5 years, but until then, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I've been not James A. Janice, and this has been the Kill Count. Long live cinema, and fuck right off. Also, I just want to say thank you to my sister for drawing the thing. Yeah, bye.